What's up, y'all? I here with the homie, the one and only OG Pat Wall.
What's happening?
How you doing, man?
I'm
Thank
good,
you for your
man.
time.
Blessed, man. I appreciate the time.
I know that's right, man.
Definitely.
Man, just my platform, man, is just trying to reach out to people, man. Networking, trying to build relationships with people.
Right.
Reaching back in the community.
Right.
Man, I know you rap, and I heard your freestyle, man. That was dope.
Appreciate
So
that.
I had a few questions for you about that and some of the community events you've been doing around in the area here.
Okay.
Man, like I told you, I heard that feature you did on TIB. That was dope. Talk about, man, just what got you into rap.
Okay. I always wrote poetry. You know what I mean? And I know that's cliche because a lot of rappers, they started out being poets and shit like that. My first actual song that I actually wrote was because a partner of mine got killed down there at the corner store. I was already rapping, but when he got killed, that was like, I went home and I was like, man, I went home crying and I told my mom, I was like, yo, my friend just got killed. She was like, well, make a song about it. I was like, okay. And I did that and it sparked the interest in me, and I was like, and then people reacted to it. I was like, oh, I'm on to something. And then from there, man, I just took off. I ain't stopped.
That's what's up.
100 miles running.
Talk about the best advice you've been getting.
Use your resources. Use your resources. I was with this group. It was called Exclusive Generals, and one of my big partners that I always grew up with since a child, he reached back out to me, and he was like, "Wow, man, you know what you need to do? You need to use your resources. You got the same resources I got. We got the same resources. All you got to do is tap into them. You never know how to play out, but that reach, just reaching out, you never know how to play out for you. So, my whole thing is utilize the resources that I got. Make sure they benefit off of what I'm doing and make sure I benefit at the same time. It works. One hand wash the other, both hands wash the face.
Back to the freestyle, man.
My flow different, boy, they pray for me to fly away. Only way I'ma take flight is if I'm high today. I used to pitch it from the curb, now I let the homies play. Bet you go and get your money now while I'm out the way.
And I seen a post where you said it was played in some of the venues around here at some of the events going on. Talk about how that made you feel.
I wasn't even expecting it. Okay, DJ Greg Nasty, he had reached out to me. I had sent him my music through an email, and then he had reached back out to me Friday night. And he was like, look, what you got going on, man? I'm finna drop your joint. Can you resend it to me? I'm finna drop your joint in the club tonight. I was like, for real? Hell yeah. So I popped out, and it wasn't the T.I. freestyle, it was a whole nother song that I had dropped. And he dropped that in there, and then when we was throwing the party at the last venue that we just had, I'm on the stage, hype, because I'm the hype man, you know what I mean? I'm on the stage, and the DJ was like, he just dropped my joint. I wasn't expecting it. He already had it blended in with his music, and he dropped it, and it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, wow. But the feeling that I got for it, appreciated. I felt appreciated. For the work that I put in over the years, I felt appreciated.
Right. Talk about, man, switching gears for a minute. Talk about some of your community involvement. I seen you've done kids drives, you've done Stop the Violence drives. Just talk about that, man, and the impact you're trying to make in this area.
All right. So boom, where do I start? All right, so boom. In church, I got an apostle, or she passed away, Apostle Addie L. Collins. I was in church one day and she kept speaking over me, and she was like, you're gonna be a minister, but you ain't gonna be out here with a Bible. You ain't gonna be out here preaching the word, but you're gonna be saving lives. I was in the middle of the streets at the time, you know what I mean? So I wasn't trying to hear that calling. But it took for one of my partners to pass away for me to say, you know what, I can't take it no more. And on this very block, I went to Family Dollar, got me some poster board, a staple gun, some staples, and some markers, and I sat right there where that smoke shop at on the curb, and I was just making signs, making Stop the Violence signs. That turned into something bigger than I even expected. It was just because I answered that call. I finally decided to answer that call, and I answered that call. It was like one thing happened after the next. Like in the middle of us doing the Stop the Violence, we was all over the city of High Point, in every neighborhood, and we was campaigning, doing signs, and marching through and posting up signs everywhere. We went all over the city, and in the midst of that, Hurricane Harvey hit Houston, and my homeboy Mike McQueen was like, Big shout out to Mike McQueen too.
Yeah.
That's my dog. He reached out and was like, bro, I think we need to do something. I was like, what you want to do? He was like, man, let's get a 53-footer and set it behind Family Dollar in the field right there, and let's fill it up and take it to Houston. I was like, shoot, we can do that. I didn't know he wanted to go to Houston with him. We ended up actually getting the whole city involved, and they came through. Shout out to City of High Point too, because they showed out like within 9-10 days we had a whole 53-footer truck filled with goods. And we went down to Houston to the 5th Ward of Sudan and Chew, and we delivered those goods to them. After that, I ended up getting a shop right here. I had got my first van to start detailing cars and stuff, and I ended up getting a shop right up here where that smoke shop at. And I was just using that as a studio and to wash cars out of, not knowing I was gonna still be doing the community work. And I came up with the idea. I was like, shoot, man, I'm being blessed right now. I'm being blessed right now. Let's do let's do a back to school drive up here. And we put together the back to school drive, and from the back to school drive, that led into doing Thanksgiving for the kids. Shout out to my brother Joseph Trinidad, because without him, a lot of it wouldn't be possible. We did the back to school, we did the Thanksgiving, and then along with the Thanksgiving, we did the Christmas for the kids. It's all about the community to me, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta pay it back. You ain't gotta wait till you rich to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people do. They wait till they rich and then want to come back to the community and start. Nah, man, it don't take a lot. You get your community involved, you ain't got to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
And the community will help make sure if it's for the right reason, the community will jump in on it. You feel me? And big shout out to the community of High Point. Like, they showed out, and they showed up and showed out. None of that stuff I was doing out here wouldn't be possible without them. Straight up.
Man, last question, man. Shout out your social media and whatever else you got to say, man. What you got 26, whatever else you want to add.
Big things, man. Big things is on the rise. That's all I want to say. My Facebook is Patrick Wall. I'm the one where I'm standing up on the picture, on my profile picture. Be on the lookout for everything clean. That's my detailing, janitorial, and pressure washing service. Be on the lookout for the smoking bros. We do smoked meats and smoked vegetables. We come out in the community and sell plates, and the food is awesome. Be on the lookout for the Underground Culture Radio. Me and my brother Uncle Dirt, we got a radio station and a podcast. Be on the lookout for that. We got 336ers. 336ers. I got me and my brother Jay Nail. We got our own clothing brand and Grind First Everything, which is the custom apparel brand. Be on the lookout for all of that through Facebook, through Instagram. The names of each one of them is on those respective social media sites. Stay positive. Don't give up. I don't care how much pressure get put on you. Don't give up. Don't give in. Fight through. You can win. I promise you. It ain't hard.
Yeah, I appreciate your time, man.
I appreciate you, my bro. Real talk.
Sit down with Mark, standing up, signing up.